Kingdom Come 2's final DLC, Mysteria Ecclesiae, comes to a head in a big way. Once you've sussed out that Zacharias is the one behind all of the strange goings on in the monastery, he'll reveal his evil scheme to you, poisoning Albich and telling Henry that he must bring him both the Holy Relic and King Wenceslas' medical records so he can deliver both to Sigismund. Time is of the essence and Albich's life hangs in the balance, so we'll explain how to get your hands on both and run down the final confrontation with Zacharias.
Give me just one more reason.
As you lay Albich in bed following the incident, he will give you the simple clue that King Wenceslas' records are hidden behind the scales. This is a pretty cryptic clue, but talking to Bernard in the infirmary about it, he'll tell you that the abbot's private chapel has a mural of Michael holding scales. Sneak your way back there, as the lockdown is still in place, and you'll find that the records are indeed lying behind the mural. You could deliver these to Zacharias, but given that it's sensitive information, it'd be better to create a forgery. However, the game gives you no prompts as to how. You need to head over to the monastery's library and talk to Brother Crispin. Once you've explained the situation and the nature of the forgery you need to create, he'll explain that you'll need the right type of parchment and make it as close to the original as possible, something you'll need a scriptorum for. Thankfully, your investigations earlier in the story will have led you to such a place in the monastery cellar. Head down there and read the real version of King Wenceslas' records. You need to properly pay attention and read it too, as you'll need to know what's in there to create the proper forgery. Once you've read it, sit down and begin creating the forgery, where you'll get various options of what to write. You'll need to select the following options in this order: without addressing, head and stomach pain, infertility, and finally, healthy lifestyle. This will create a convincing enough forgery that Zacharias will believe it. Next, you need to obtain the Holy Relic. If you lied to the abbot and didn't hand it over earlier in the story, then you already have it, so you can move on. However, if you gave it to him, you need to sneak into the abbot's chambers and talk to him. When prompted, tell the abbot the full detailed version of the story of what's been happening. This will make it so you only need to pass one skill check to convince the abbot to help you. Succeed and he will hand over the relic, as well as make you exempt from the lockdown, meaning you can finally stop sneaking around everywhere. He will also direct you to a place where you can pick up some armour in preparation for the final confrontation. From here, it's all set to come to a head. Go to the main chapel in the monastery and confront Zacharias. Hand over what he wants and keep him talking. Eventually, the abbot and his guards will arrive and keep most of the soldiers busy. Zacharias makes a run for it, so you need to run after him, out of the chapel, down through the cellar, and eventually up and into the courtyard. After a brief exchange, all that remains is to duel him. Defeat him and you'll get a short dialogue where you can treat Zacharias with either disdain or respect before he dies, ending this saga, getting you the antidote, and recovering the items you put at risk, officially marking the end of the Mysteria Ecclesiae DLC.